I was traveling this weekend, so Gavin is doing the Monday school duties. What do you got, man?
Okay, we're going to start off with a pop quiz. Who did you guys want to be like when you grew up? When you were a kid?
As a kid?
Bob Ross.
Oh, wow. You got the big hair.
Oh, thank you.
There you go.
Probably Bruce Benedict. He was a catcher for the Braves.
Oh, interesting. Well, we're off to a bad start because the right answer was Jesus.
No, of course.
Oh, whoops.
We recently began this series on engagement in our spiritual growth, and my pastor brought up this idea of seeking God's will for our lives. And I think we think of that as being a specific path for us and who we're supposed to marry and what we're supposed to do for a living. And really, it's not about that at all. God's will for our lives is for us to be more like Him, to conform ourselves to be Christ-like.
Right.
And it would be easy if we were just dunked ourselves underwater and came up as being the perfect Christian. But in reality, becoming more like Jesus is a lifelong process. But the good news is that God has already done the work. Philippians 2:13 says that, for it is God who works in you to will and to act in order to fulfill His good purpose. Our job is to just remain connected and committed. And there are 3 ways that our pastor laid out for doing that. The first thing is remaining in the Word. So doing some daily reading, some devotional, something like that. The next thing is engaging in Christian community. So having a good church family or just having good Christian friends around you. And then the third thing is just having a teachable spirit, which requires humility and endurance, which I think that's an incredible thing to have in any setting, is to be teachable.
Yeah,
And
pride is one of those things that gets in the way of your relationship with God. Like, you think He owes you answers, you think He owes you things. I know I struggle in that area sometimes when He doesn't do things the way I want Him to do, you know.
Well, and also, too, I feel like we really complicate our purpose in life. We think, there has to be this one big thing that I'm supposed to do. And really, I think it is that simple. It's just to trust God and keep following Him daily. That's what we're meant to do in the first place.
Yeah, I mean, that's what He told us. It's like, that's in the Lord's Prayer. It's like, pray for God's will. If you're doing that every day, then you're in the middle of His will as well. Nicely done, Gavin. You made it through the whole thing. You stayed awake. Good for you for the service. I appreciate it. And that's going to do it for your Monday School for today.